Marketing All-Stars, presented by the Sony team.
Presented by Sony's wallet.
Who's that again?
That's Lara Croft.
Right. Wait, where's Lara Croft?
Swordman's Trick Royal Guard! Swordman's Trick Royal Guard! Swordman's Trick Royal Guard!
Looks like I blew my wad.
I thought it was crazy that a lot of people didn't know that his spooky colors were Gruntilda. I was like, wow, you guys really did not really play this game at all. It was cool, you know. People were starting to figure him out.
I was playing the original game a bit before he came out, and I'm like, all right, I can see where this is going. I was like, I should probably pick it up again though.
Yeah, I never played Banjo.
It's a lot of fun, man. It's a different kind of game, but it's a lot of fun.
Man, I was going through my old games, and I was like, I pulled out Croc.
Oh,
and I was like, dude, if Croc can smash, I'll be fine with that.
No, put Ty or TY that.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Dude, did you guys see that tier list that character list that people want in different countries?
Yeah, a lot of Sora's in the top 2.
Yep. Dude, what it got me was when I saw Europe wanted Agumon. I was like, fuck yeah, man. Give me fucking Digimon in here.
Nah, man, you gotta save that for All-Stars, bro. Come on.
Dude, they say that All-Stars 2 is in development. So I read it somewhere on Twitter.
You read it on Twitter.
Hey,
the only All-Stars
launch title.
The only All-Stars 2 I know is this group is making All-Stars 2 in Dreams, that PS4 game.
Oh,
where
really?
you can make games in there. That's the last
cool.
thing I heard about PlayStation All-Stars. Aside from me just sharing every piece of fan art I see with all the PlayStation people, and I'm like, yep, still waiting on All-Stars 2, baby.
It'll happen, man. I believe it.
Oh, yeah, 2 days ago from Game Rant. Rumor All-Stars 2 in development by Sony and Capcom. See, we were just talking about that a few episodes ago.
I'm telling you, man, it's...
Sony and Capcom, eh?
Well, because at EVO, you know how PlayStation was a sponsor this year? And Capcom had an announcement. Right, and I wanted to say PlayStation had one too, and I was listening to a podcast and they were suggesting, what if Capcom's making All-Stars 2? And I'm like, dude, I'd be totally down. So let's check this out here. It's from a post on 4chan.
4chan.
Yeah.
Not a trustworthy site.
Oh, it's gonna be called PlayStation All-Stars Arena.
Not Battle Royale.
Well, that's a long title,
No,
right?
I know.
PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Yeah.
Since now it's about the arena fighters. I mean, the arena fighters.
Yeah. I don't know. I know people wanted 3D for All-Stars, but I don't want 3D.
I don't know how well that would work.
Yeah. And you know what I was just thinking last week too, man, about 3D anime fighters? I'm like, yeah, Tenkaichi 2 really had it right.
Yeah.
You know, because it really felt like, Dragon Ball, but it also has directional blocks. You could block up and down if you wanted to, right? Because the camera never moves, right? You're fixated on the back of your character, and then, you just do whatever you do in that game. And I was like, yeah, why don't they just do that? I don't need to rotate my camera in Jump Force, in that big of a stage,
Those stages are pretty big, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were just as big in Tenkaichi, but because Dragon Ball, you do your dashes and all that. But still, man, you can have variation in the attacks.
I remember having a lot of fun with Tenkaichi 2.
Dude, I think I ran my disc down. I think I wore it down all the times we played.
Played it. Fuck. Did you ever play Infinite World or the Infinite Tenkaichi Infinite or something like that?
Yeah, I remember walking into GameStop the day it came out, and this guy smiling super hard. He's like, "I just got it, guys!" And he walked out. And we walked in. I was like, "Damn, he got it!" And then we were at a friend's house and we played it, and I'm like, "Damn, this game sucks, dude."
Was it really that bad?
Okay, it has some interesting ideas. Where if you're doing local, before in the other Tenkaichi games, it was always a split screen.
Yes.
But for this game, if you're close to your opponent, it's all one screen. But if you guys split, it turns into split screen.
Sounds like a seizure waiting to happen, man.
I mean, when it's not split screen, it was just
Pretty
your typical
solid.
fighting game side to side, and then when it would split, the camera would slowly move into how Tenkaichi was, where you would just look forward.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, every time you would clash, right, you would have to. It's pretty much just rock paper scissors. You just pick an attack, and it's like the triangle system where one attack's better than the other, and that's pretty much all you do in that game. Yeah,
Wow.
I think that was the first game you could do custom characters in Dragon Ball. So that had it going for itself, but other than that, it was just garbage. So back to this All Stars thing. It says the anonymous posters from Capcom America. So already you're like, I don't know, man. Someone involved with localization. They claim the game's localization started 1 month ago. Across 3 posts, the user claims the following info. Allegedly, it's a 3D fighting game akin to Dissidia or Power Stone. To help differentiate from Smash Bros, which is, to be fair, because the Smash clone thing really hurt All Stars. It includes single and multiplayer, as well as a focus on being a game as a service.
So I guess the city was really
selling
hitting it on the
DLC
nail
and
with that one.
microtransactions introduced over time. While retail version of the game will feature all characters, the presumably digital versions of the games will be free to play with a weekly rotation. Oh, just like Core Fighters, which I think that's fine for video games for fighting games to have. Just have a free version. Because you can still just buy the characters you want, and then the costumes, stages, whatever comes out.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how the city is now.
Yeah, the free version, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It says gameplay is said to be very casually attractable, yet with diverse gameplay from characters and depth still viable on tourney scale. There's going to be a lock-on button, super moves that can easily be executed via shoulder buttons with a face button. See, that's just an anime fighter, man.
Arena fighters.
Yeah. Health bars on top of enemies' heads. Fortnite is also cited in the alleged game's visual style, as art is very nice looking in this game. It's a mix of cel-shaded with realism for characters.
Ugh.
Environmentals are very cartoonish looking, Borderlands and Fortnite baby look. So, this is the interesting part. They said this has been canceled numerous times between 2013 and 2016, which, right there, it's like, 2013 is when All Stars came out, bro.
Okay.
I like, they're not, I mean, they could probably be thinking it too at that point, but nah, I don't know, man.
I mean, how well did All Stars do when it first dropped?
I think it got a 70 on Metacritic. The sales, it wasn't that horrible, but it wasn't great either. Yeah, I mean, the servers barely went down last year, but I mean, that game's been dead for a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, and of course, PS5 launch title.
I could see that.
I could totally see that too.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, now's the perfect time. I keep
Yeah,
saying it, man.
I agree.
I'll keep bringing up.
I'll totally agree.
All Stars.
I totally agree.
Oh, and especially now, with it'll be interesting to see if they could get Street Fighter characters,
Yeah. I'm sure they would.
right? Because they still have that contract with PlayStation.
Yep.
So,
They could
but that'll also be interesting since Ryo's already in Smash, and we usually don't get fighting game characters in more than one crossover game at a time.
Yeah.
Except now with
We
the
have-
boy Terry
fucking Terry.
Bogard over in the Nintendo Direct the other day, right? So now he's in Flex and in Smash now. That's crazy.
Oh
What's
yeah,
Flex?
that's right.
Fighting EX Lair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did that came out on?
People like to call it Flex because it's like that makes the most sense. That came out a while ago
Yeah,
on
like-
PlayStation,
like
Xbox.
About a year or 2 years ago now.
I think last year. Yeah, he came out this year. I think on Flex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more of a traditional fighting game, I would say.
Yeah, it's like taking the roots back to like classic Street Fighter type of vibes. Yeah,
It's like characters from like
Capcom SNK. Yeah, they got that Gogi system. I think it's called. Or like items to help with your gameplay and all that, yeah. But like, as hype as Smash is, well, we'll get to Smash. But yeah, All Stars 2,
Smash
bro.
or pass. No, I'm just kidding.
I saw D Pity retweet this thing where it's like Sora for Smash, and he's just like, Sora is trash.
As much as I want him, I still don't know how he would play. But we'll get to that later.
Yeah, but if this All Stars 2 stuff is real, I really hope they change up this 3D fighting, because yeah, there's just hasn't really been a good one, right? I mean, if it says it plays like Dissidia, I don't know. You've played it, right, Adam?
Dude, it's gonna be so bad.
Mm.
I love Dissidia, but the one that they just came out with, fucking NT, is just... It's really bad, man. Like,
Hot garbage.
I haven't played it since, like, updates and all that, but I don't know. I did buy it on sale a few months ago with all the DLC and all that, so
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna give it a shot, but I still haven't got back to it yet.
Literal chocobo doo-doo.
Yeah. I mean,
It was
look,
pretty
man,
bad when I first tried it out, man. It's pretty bad.
if you want it to be different than Smash Bros, why don't you just make it like I understand the whole party aspect, but a normal fighting game wouldn't be bad either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, make it...
It could be a 3v3. I wouldn't mind a
Marvel
3v3.
style game.
Yeah. I mean, as much as, I don't know, like Dragon Ball Z is, has the Marvel gameplay, and it could be fun at times, but I mean, yeah, if you really want to show off your variety of characters, 3v3 is probably
That'd
the
be
best way to go.
yeah.
Maybe
'Cause, I
2v2.
mean, just look at Marvel 3,
Yeah. Yeah, but this thing says 2021, which would make sense.
I feel old already. Fuck.
Yeah. It was a while ago. We got a potential leak that in February we might get the reveal for PS5.
Of 2020?
Yeah, next year. Yeah. Which would make sense because it will probably come out next year. Right? It'd have to be because Project Scarlet's coming out next year.
Well,
I don't think Sony wants to lag behind Xbox on that end.
It'd be vice versa for the next gen. You guys remember how Sony went first, but then Xbox like, oh man, we gotta catch up.
Yeah.
And then they fucking failed at launch. Well, not failed at launch, but it was
Dude, I
a shitty
remember
launch.
I was sitting with Miguel and we were watching the stream when they revealed the Xbox One.
Mhm.
And like they showed it off and then it just said on the screen Xbox One and we're just quiet. I just started laughing. I'm like, what is this, dude? Oh.
Remember
good
the
times.
Kinect guys? Fuck, I remember Kinect.
Oh, man.
I know, dude. I know.
I mean, the Kinect has good stuff on it, or good features anyway, but
yeah,
yeah.
but I mean, do we?
Well, you know what the problem was, right, is the PlayStation camera was a thing too,
Yeah.
but PlayStation didn't force you to have that bundle,
Yeah,
where Xbox was like, well, you need the Kinect, and it's like,
remember that.
yeah.
I love the PlayStation camera, the iToy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck,
That was fun.
Who remember?
I remember, dog, every day.
Remember that was the thing, and I'm like, what the fuck? All this extra like gimmicky stuff for PlayStation. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like accessories. Why not?
Hey man, I enjoyed the Wii and the Wii U.
I love the Wii U.
Just saying,
It was the first console I could, like, play video games and take a shit at the same time.
right? Right?
Yeah.
Now I can do it with the Switch.
Fuck, I need to hop back on my Wii U though. I need to beat Fatal Frame 5. That's
You
the
have it
only
on there?
reason. Yeah, that's the only reason I have the Wii U. Yeah.
All right, guys. Yeah. So we got that Nintendo Direct that
Oh, yeah.
happened. Was it Wednesday?
Most I sleep, and the rest is smashed. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. All it was a lot of ports, and they showed off like was it one new game?
I'm really interested in Deadly Premonition
Yes, they announced that's being ported, and they're working on a 2.
and a 2. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, what? This is getting a sequel.
Mhm.
What? I thought people forgot about this game.
Miguel's super hyped for that.
I've always
Yeah.
wanted to play it, so.
Yeah.
But I heard that port is not that great. It's like having issues and stuff.
Is it already out?
Yeah. I
Oh.
guess, yeah. It's out.
Yeah, Overwatch is getting ported,
Ugh.
which got leaked like a week before with some merch.
Ugh.
And dude, we might get Diva now. You never know, dude.
fucking care.
We don't need Overwatch and Smash.
We really don't.
No, huh?
Sakurai, please don't get pressured in, man. Fuck Blizzard right now.
Although I will say though that, I mean, really, it's anybody's game at this point. Anybody can go in.
Now that we're gonna get to Smash.
Well, yeah, we'll get to Smash last, just because like there's more info for it.
Right.
The other reports was Doom 64. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was really cool. My buddy Axel was very excited for that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, we were just talking about it.
DMC 2.
Yeah, why just that one?
Well, okay, because they dropped DMC 1 by itself.
Yeah,
and we were saying like, why not the collection?
Yeah,
the collection's already out.
Yeah, HD for every other system.
Mm-hmm. And so now they just dropped 2, so that means
they're gonna drop 3 eventually.
3, yeah. And
then we're gonna get 4 on the Switch.
We might get 4, yeah. I'm pretty sure the Switch
can
can handle it. Yeah.
I'm sure it could.
But 5, I don't think so. I don't know.
Probably not.
No. But yeah, so DMC 2, which gives me more reason to like probably Dante. I could feel Dante, Virgil coming in
dude.
for Smash.
After playing DMC 5 for a bit, I'm like, dude, he could totally be in Smash. Totally.
Man, yeah, DMC 5 is great, right? Yeah.
It's probably the most fun I've had in all year, dude.
Yeah.
It really is, dude. Sorry, Kingdom Hearts 3.
How far did you get?
I'm just kidding. I'm not. I think I'm almost done.
Oh man, you went through it, huh?
Dude, the game's great. I think I am. I don't know. I'm at the part where I don't know if this will be spoilers. It has to do with V.
Did you get? You went past the reveal?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
No. Unless you're talking about when this character went to this place.
Yeah.
And did that to himself, and V came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got past that.
Yeah.
And I just got past the part where basically Nero saves V. I mean, that's very broad. So,
yeah.
But I'm there.
Yeah, that's a fantastic.
Oh my god, that game is so good. I can't believe I slept.
I still need to play it, man.
I can't believe I slept on that shit, dude. At launch, I can't believe I slept on it. Yeah, I could totally see Dante Smash.
Yeah, I think so, and I think you can have Virgil as an
Echo Fighter.
Echo Fighter, yeah, because if they're gonna do the styles mechanic for Dante, Virgil doesn't really have that, right?
No.
Yeah, so he just wouldn't have.
Or
well, that's why I say Echo Fighter because
or trophy, fuck it.
Yeah. Well, and it depends which version.
Nero, I don't know how Nero plays in 5. But
Nero plays differently too. They all play differently.
They all play differently.
All play so differently.
So is it like watching Pokemon Trainer in DMC 5? You get a Squirtle, you get an Ivysaur, and a Charizard.
I mean,
yeah, I guess
basically,
yeah. But
yeah. Well, Nero's probably the easiest character to put into Smash.
Yeah,
because he doesn't have a lot going on.
Yeah, he just has the gun and the sword, and that's it.
Yeah, if they, I mean,
his B could be.
You could switch arms if they go with 5's version
or something with the the Xseed.
Xseed, yeah. I was playing some 4 earlier.
I want to replay 4 now.
I just got to Dante's section.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh boy, man. And because right after the cutscene, you're like, oh, character change, and then it's like, oh, here's the upgrade menu, and then I just see all the styles, and I'm like, where do I even begin? Trickster, Swordmaster,
Royal Guard, woohoo!
Oh man.
Well, yeah,
I got to the line where Nero's caught by the statue, right? And Dante's like, "Hey kid, if I still need to get my sword back from you, so if you die, I'm gonna be pissed off."
Yeah, I remember that.
Like fucking Dante, man.
He's nicer than Nero this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Is he?
Yeah, in 5.
In 5, yeah.
But
because it's been what? It's been like a few years.
Yeah, since
4.
I'll come back to you on that ending though.
Yeah, it's very Devil May Cry.
Okay.
I know some people I listen to for podcasting, they didn't like the ending. Because you're like, how can you forget the rest of the game kind of thing? And I'm like, well, it's very Devil May Cry's dumb anime video games.
Of course. I came in with that mentality.
Yeah.
I came in with it, and I'm like, I've been satisfied from beginning to where I'm at right now.
Mhm.
And
Have you tried the riding the rocket arm?
no,
with
I
Nero?
haven't gotten that arm yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, the arms are fucking awesome though.
Dude, did you try Tomboy yet? I think it's the yellow one.
Is it the drill looking one?
No, there's I forget which
I
one.
forget the
But
name.
when you use its ability, you can't lock on, and it's like you have Exceed 4,
Holy
and
shit.
like you're just going all over the place, man.
No,
And
I haven't played that one yet.
yeah, and the only problem with that one is because when you activate the powers, if you get hit when it's in use, it destroys the arm. Since it's active all the time, you can't get hit. Yeah. The red one though, the red arm, that's looks like a claw, like a crab claw.
That one, yeah.
That one's real good too.
Yeah, that one's very reminiscent to one of the moves in 4.
Yeah. Especially when you do those air grabs, I think,
Yeah.
with it.
Air combo. No. That game's great. I just can't.
Mhm.
Honestly, it's one of those games where you could just jump into this one because of the conveniency of the history of DMC. It explains, everything, right?
Yeah, isn't the intro just a recap of the whole series?
Not the actual game, but like in the menu when you start, it says
Yeah,
history of
that's what I'm
DMC,
thinking. Hmm.
and like you could pick that. But I mean, since I played,
I think it's nice when games do that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
After like a long, because like
it's been a long
Kingdom
time.
Hearts 3 did that, right?
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
that.
And as we know, there's a lot of people hopped in without playing the other games because
Yep.
it's like, oh man, I remember Kingdom Hearts back in the day. Oh man, I'll check it out.
But yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna hop on 5 once I beat 4. I just I haven't been on my PlayStation in
I
a
love-
while.
Dude, Nero's theme slaps.
Yeah.
I love Nero's theme so much.
Dude, the BGM in all DMC is also
Oh, yeah, oh,
super
yeah.
good.
I've been listening to nothing but the soundtrack for 5, and it's
Oh yeah,
it's really
good.
good. It's really good.
Yeah, I've been listening to Virgil's theme
For 4?
for 5,
For 5?
and it's all right.
All right.
It's honestly, like Nero's is really hype, and that's as hype as it gets. Like everything else doesn't touch it.
I think. Okay.
Like
All right.
V's theme, I think is cool. I like it, but not as much as Nero's, because like Nero's theme is just a theme song of the game.
Yeah.
It's got to go hard. But yeah, DMC 2 is going on Switch. Who's gonna buy it? Is the question.
I mean, I've always wanted to play it just after hearing about it.
I think I'm gonna play it when I go back to the trilogy. I might just play it because why not?
Why not?
Why
You're
not?
not gonna lose anything.
Yeah. Hey, when in doubt, just keep hitting your gun button. Just keep shooting.
That shit's crazy, man.
That's what I want to experience, the gun thing.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I was thinking about this on the way here, dude. But did the Van Helsing game play like Devil May Cry? You know which one I'm talking about? You know which one I'm talking
I
about?
want to say yes, but I
Because
really can't remember.
I'm trying to remember because
I don't
how
remember.
he has guns and you just keep fucking shooting. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, did that game play like Devil May Cry?
Dude, that game was so much fun. I love that game. I literally beat the shit out of it.
I was wondering. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
if
don't
any of
remember.
you guys played it. I played
don't think- I don't think I
demo.
played that one.
No, I played the
But,
whole
like-
game. It was a lot of fun. I just can't remember if it played like DMC5 at all. Or DMC.
Yeah.
So that they also announced Jedi Knights 2.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
This is cool. Xenoblade Definitive.
Oh yeah, it looks so good, man.
Mhm.
So is this the Wii U game?
This is the Wii U
This is
game.
the
the
Wii
Wii
U
one.
game.
This
Okay.
is the one where
Shulk.
Shulk's based off of in
Yeah,
Smash. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was like even before that, but it's the
No,
Wii U
yeah,
game.
this is the one where Shulk comes.
It does
out
look
in.
good. I saw like the differences. I'm like, oh, okay, all
Mhm.
right, all right.
Man, I don't know if it's a Xenoblade thing, but the last Xenoblade that came out on Switch, I was like, Jesus Christ, man, the waifus in there.
Oh, dude, no, that's just a Xenoblade.
That's a
thing.
Xenoblade thing.
Yeah,
God
man.
damn, dude, hella stacked.
Big bat.
Big baps, bro. Like One Piece out here. Yeah.
Woo! It's hot in here, man. No, I'm just- I'm just messing.
Hey, man, Assassin's Creed Rebels collection.
That was pretty cool.
Where you at, Grant? Where you at?
Yeah, it's 4 and Rogue.
Rogue. Yep.
That's cool. And it's
those
called Rebels because
Those were the
Rogue,
newest
you're a
ones, right, that
Templar.
just came out.
No, these are last gen.
No, you're in
In Rogue, aren't you?
Aren't you an assassin turned Templar?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, and then I think it's the other way around in Black Flag or something like that. But that's cool. They showed off The Witcher 3, and I was like, looks a little like a Switch port. Yeah.
Well, what can you do?
It can't be as crisp. Yeah.
But I mean, it's nice. Hey, Gerald could be in Smash.
Oh man.
Geralt in Smash.
He's already in SC6, so it's all good. But hey, I think the fact that even The Witcher is in the Switch really just shows how much the Switch can handle. As much as it could.
Right? Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I remember when they were porting Doom, like the 2016 Doom, and I was like, oh, okay, it can handle that.
Yeah,
all right.
It can handle that. It can handle like Wolfenstein 2. There's a lot of shit going on in that game too.
Yeah.
But like,
and Witcher 3 is the real test because that's that's a huge game.
It is,
and it's the complete edition, so you have all the
DLC
expansions.
And everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. If anything, it's probably just gonna have frame drops here and there, depending what's going on the screen, but it should probably handle it. Yeah. So that's cool. I saw the Pokemon section, the Sword and Shield stuff. Two things. They showed off the 2 new Pokemon. I'm like, phew, man, I don't know about. There's a bird, and man, when it said like it has an ability to where if you use some type of water attack,
it saves its attack and it's like an insta kill or something like that.
No, it'll have a it'll use this water attack like a surf or something, and it'll have a fish in its mouth, and if it gets hit, I think it shoots the fish at the other Pokemon or something like that. But I looked at them like, this is just like a weird version of like was it Pelican?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of.
Mm-hmm. And then they showed off the what was it called? The teapot one.
Dude,
Poltergeist,
that one,
Pottergeist or whatever.
Got me a little bit upset because I'm like, yo, man, we just got rid of the chandelier and the ice cream Pokemon. Now you want to throw something else in there, a genie in a pot? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I do ghost type. I was like, And I was like, man, they only showed off 2 new Pokemon, and then everything else they showed off was just a bunch of mini games and stuff. Like, oh, here's it's not the daycare. Oh, you could camp with your Pokemon and then interact with them, and then you can cook food, and you can do a couple other things. And at first I thought, like, this is why we're not getting every Pokemon in this game, because they're using assets for all this stuff we don't need. But what other Pokemon game was like that hasn't gotten a remake yet? It's Gen 4.
Yep.
So they might be prepping for Gen 4 remake with this game too.
I could see that.
Which it's time. It's time for Gen 4, I think. Yeah. I like that. I like those games.
Again, the only Pokemon game I've ever really like super invested into was the first one and Heart Gold. That's it.
Yeah, I liked Soul Silver a lot. I played a lot of Black and White. That was a really good Pokemon game.
I think the only ones I didn't play was the Alola region, which is the last one, and the one
Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sun and Moon, and then
and the Let's Go games. I haven't played those.
But that's just Pokemon Go on console. Yeah. Yeah, no, I stopped at X and Y. Yeah, I got like 4 gym badges, and I'm like, yeah, I'm out.
Was that the ice cream one? What, the ice cream cone one?
No, ice cream cone was Gen 5.
Let me see.
The ice type?
Yeah. The one where it's like, oh, you have like a 1 scoop, a single scoop, and then you got the sundae.
Yeah.
Fucking Pokemon.
Oh, that might be Gen 6.
She called it the Dairy Queen.
Dude, some of the Pokemon, like in Gen 5, there was the trash Pokemon.
Yeah. Literal shit.
Yeah, look, I'm not even joking. That's the single scoop, the double. The double, and then the 5. Fucking the big sundae.
It's just wheezing, dude.
Yeah,
it is just wheezing.
Is someone gonna talk about fucking bong
it was
wheezing?
Gen 5.
Gen 5, yeah.
Someone gonna talk about bong wheezing?
Man, those memes were so good.
I thought it was a joke, man, until I really saw it.
Someone actually makes a bong of that.
Like, what were they thinking, man? Like, come on.
Hey,
Come
man,
on,
Dude,
man.
you could
They
tell
gotta
exactly
take-
what
they-
he was thinking.
They gotta take all the cultures, man, you know?
See, I would have expected that in the Aloha region because
That's in Hawaii.
it makes sense. You know, you get
Yeah, well, they
hey,
they have
brother.
to keep with the gimmicks. Certain game, well, because they dropped the mega transformations
Yeah.
last
Now they
gen.
have fucking big Chungus transformations.
hmm Which might be why I guess Solo Charizard's not in Smash, right?
Makes sense.
That could be a reason why. Because his final Smash was Mega Charizard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pokemon Kaiju battles.
Dude, they try to copy Digimon. You can't do it.
Look, man.
Nah, bro. You're fucking 20
Oh,
years
did you see they're
late.
putting a Cyber Sleuth on Switch?
No way. Both
Yeah.
of them or the first one?
The last one that came out.
I didn't play that one, so I'm down for it. I played the
Yeah.
first one, which is really cool.
Mm.
The
Yeah,
thing-
I know Oscar talked a lot about
Yeah,
it.
the only reason why I bought it is because I think one of the guys that worked on Air Gear actually worked on that game.
Oh.
So that's why I was like, oh, dude, I'm in it now.
But yeah, I think the complete edition's porting to Switch.
Hell yeah.
I
I'll
think
buy
that's what I
that.
saw. Yeah, I always wanted to check out that game. That looked pretty good.
It was a really good Digimon game, man. The story was pretty solid. Mechanics are great. I really enjoyed it. I never beat the first one because I think I got stuck on another game, but I really enjoyed what I had at the time.
Yeah, we need more Digimon content, man.
We really do. There's like a few pages I follow on Twitter, but everything that comes out is just like all Japanese. So, you know, sometimes you can translate the tweet, but then it's like kind of like broken English at that
Oh
point.
god, it gets so bad.
It's frustrating. But yeah, that's the only source of Digimon I usually find anywhere.
Yeah.
Which Twitter is still not a viable source of information, but it comes out the fastest.
Oh yeah, did you guys see that thing about PT today?
No.
Somebody went in and they locked the camera
Oh,
so
yeah.
it wouldn't move.
Yeah, I did see
And
that.
it's like and Lisa, you know, in PT she's always behind you. Like her model's just locked. As soon as you pick up the flashlight, she's always behind you.
That's scary.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. I'm still mad about that.
Dude, I wish we had that game.
Man,
now.
we watched me
But
and
did
Adam,
we-
we went to Jake's place for Marvel Talk, and he showed us this video explaining what PT really was.
It was crazy. It's like a whole conspiracy theory type thing, but it was really cool to see.
It's basically Kojima's message saying like he is leaving Konami, like they're gonna get rid of him,
Yo, what?
and PT wasn't supposed to come out.
Yeah.
But Kojima knew that, and he still put it out there.
No, they told him.
What?
Where did they go? They
Yeah,
went
so-
to it was some game convention or whatever, some event. They were
Uh-huh.
showing off stuff, and they told Kojima, it's like, yeah, we're not dropping like a demo or anything for Silent Hills.
And then he drops it that day.
yeah, he revealed it anyways. Yeah, and then it came out, and that's why Konami was like, that's not cool.
Controversy happened,
And then that's why they
came
pulled it
out.
off of
okay.
PSN.
Damn.
Yeah. Man, it goes deep into, cause like Kojima's always throwing in stuff. Like if you listen to the dialogue from the radios and all that, even from like the talking bag, talking about the fetus and all that, it all just goes to like, what's happening behind closed doors with Konami.
Wow.
It was really interesting. It was a really good video.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Talk about being woke.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds like Kojima.
Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of Kojima, do you guys see there's a very easy mode for Death Stranding?
Oh, dude, yeah. I don't know how I feel
It's-
about that.
It's for
It's fine. I
he
think
says
it's fine.
the reason it's there is for people who enjoy movies rather than games.
Okay.
You know, which makes sense because
You know, if I wanted to
I
watch
mean-
a movie, I'd go watch a movie.
yeah.
I wouldn't pay $60 for a movie, but you know.
You know, what trips me out about Death Stranding is Guillermo del Toro. He's not doing his voice.
Yeah, he's just his likeness is there.
Yeah, it's just weird.
It'd be cool because he's, you know, it'd be different because I've seen behind the scenes and stuff of his movies and, you know, how he sounds like. It'd be interesting to hear him like talk and whatnot.
Yeah.
But, you know, if not, that's fine.
But it is what it is. Yeah, that game's. We're like what 2 months away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comes out
Oh,
November, I think mid-November.
Yeah.
I'm
Damn.
getting myself a birthday present.
So that was pretty much all from the direct. So we could go ahead and get into the Smash stuff, the stuff that's important.
Dude, Banjo's so much fun, man.
Yeah, they dropped Banjo.
Everything.
right after the direct, later that day, right?
Yep.
Literally,
Literally, I think 2 hours later. Which I was super down for. I was like, fuck yeah, man. Which, if they keep up this trend, then the next time we see Terry might be his release date. Which, November's a little bit far away for another direct, but I guess it's fine. Because I think the last direct we had was in July.
Yeah, it was during, no,
it was right after EVO.
Yeah. But yeah, man, they showed off Banjo's moves. He's it was interesting stuff what Sakurai was talking about, how they had to change certain movements and actions that Banjo does to help fit the aesthetic of Smash.
It fits pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Which I thought, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Some of it's still like a little wonky, but I think, like I told you guys before, he seems not like a DLC character. Like, they probably were working on him a long time.
There's a lot of work going on with pretty much everything he does with Kazooie. That's his name, right? Kazooie?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's a girl.
Or she. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. I like Banjo. I played him a bit. He's pretty cool.
Mm.
I think Terry Borgard is going to be a great addition to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. I really hope we get a skin with female Terry.
Right? I don't think we'll...
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
SNK Heroines
If it's
was
from
cool.
SNK Heroines, I don't think they're going to do it.
Yeah.
Because that game was literally just fan service. God, that game was... Do you want to know what the story about that
I know
game
the story that
Okay.
is.
What's the
The
story?
story of that game was just some dude being a fucking perv. That's all it was.
Oh my god.
It's just
essentially
him.
what it
It's just
was.
him dreaming.
Yeah, he's like, oh my god, all these guys.
That's why Terry's in the game, because
Yeah.
he's dreaming
like,
and
I
he's
wish I wanted to fuck Terry, but he's a guy.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He's like, I want to fuck Skullomania, but he's a guy.
Terry's model looks great. I left the stream once they were done with Banjo's
It looks
moveset,
really good,
but I
man.
guess they did show off.
Yeah, they showed him do his, I think what it looks like to be his neutral B, which is like his little projectile thing that he does.
Yeah.
And then his Buster Wolf, which looks like a side B.
Mm. Yeah, so that's cool. It says in development, so they're probably just doing balancing.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Is there? I'm not too experienced with King of Fighters, but is there like EX moves in that game?
Yeah.
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 I think they're probably gonna do like input EX moves like they did with Ken. And
I hope so.
Probably.
I hope so, but I hope they do
Yeah.
it differently. Because
That was
I don't know, man.
Fuck
It's
Ken.
it's very frustrating when you're trying to do those EX moves because of the way that the characters are made. So like you'll be trying to do a back air or like some type of shoryuken, and then your input, if you mess up, you just don't do it at all.
yeah, and if you do those, all that happens is just more damage.
Yep.
So that's the incentive for doing that. Yeah. It was funny. I was listening to Pat and Wooly. Pat was laughing because he was just like, look at all these people getting pissed off that and all these kids that play Smash don't know who Terry is. They're like, who is this unknown character
Oh, dude, yeah.
taking a spot? And it's just like, yes, because Smash people don't play real fighting games.
yeah, they don't. Well,
Hey man. Hey man.
it's still.
I'm the 1%.
Yeah, you're an exception, Adam. Yeah.
Look, man.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy too. You know, like
Well,
people-
you know, have
Have
the
you
same
guys seen
people
that
are like,
meme?
who's Banjo? Why are we getting this old character? You know?
No, have you seen that meme where it's like, oh, Terry Bogard is just a buff Pokemon trainer, and I was like, come on, man.
Oh yeah, I think I saw some tweets saying like some kids in Japan were saying that was Pokemon trainer.
Like grown up.
Yeah.
Damn, he changed. He got blonde hair, man. How?
And dude, fucking wild, right? With we getting these costumes
Oh, dude.
for the Mii fighters. Yeah, and then next thing you know, you hear the song, and then fucking Sans is technically in Smash. Yeah, that was such a good video. As soon as the notes played,
Dude, I can't believe
That's
he's really
fucking
in there,
crazy.
man.
Yo, okay, let's be real, dude.
Look, all I'm
Sakurai
saying is-
put him in there for the fucking memes, dude. Come on.
Oh, he
yeah,
definitely
they said
did.
by popular demand.
yeah.
Yeah. And they added the one track so you could play it in Final Destination. Come on, man.
Hey man, he's listening to us though.
Yeah,
He's
is.
listening somewhere. I mean, even if it's a
Just
meme, he's still like,
Sans,
hey.
that's crazy, man. Before Shovel Knight, like, I know Shovel Knight's a trophy, but still, like, I would think Shovel Knight would be the first indie character to hop in Smash.
There's still Shantae.
And Shantae, people
Could
do
happen.
want Shantae. Her new game's coming out, right?
Perfect time. Advertising right there. Free advertising.
And they also confirmed this Season 1 pass is not the end of DLC for Smash. There's going to be more.
That was crazy. That was a
Right?
crazy
Yeah, I was
announcement.
like,
I'm
are we? Yeah, this is
what?
going to be it. One more character. And no,
and
yeah, we're going to have
no,
more.
we're not.
But I read the bottom. It sounds like we're not getting a Season 2. So it's going to be individual characters or packs.
Mhm.
So, yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
I'm so down for it, man.
Me too.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Especially because it's been, what, a year?
Yep.
Since,
It'll
Smash?
be a year in December.
In December, yeah. So it's got, and plus, like, the Switch is still young. You know, we got a long way to go, for Smash Ultimate.
Gotta make it last, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
And
with this many characters, you have to.
I was thinking this the other day, this might be the last Smash we get. And if we get a new console from Nintendo, they might just port it.
Yeah, I think they'll.
I think
do
you
that.
just keep going forward with this. Yeah.
I don't think we'll probably get our next...
We'll probably won't see a next gen for a while.
No, we got like at least 6 years.
Yeah, man. Oh, God.
Yeah. Interesting enough, friend of the show, Eric, he was complaining about Terry, and for different reasons. He's disappointed in the lack of Nintendo characters in the season pass,
I could agree on
which
that.
is fair. He's like, he
I
had his
can see
list
the
for
argument.
like a bunch of characters that he wants to see that could be great additions to Smash.
Oh, my
but-
God, Genos, I get it.
Yeah, as soon as you see,
one fucking game, get over it.
as soon as you see Genos in a fucking leaked list, it's not real, fam. I'm sorry. Where's Klonoa?
Oh man, why aren't you putting Funky Kong in there, dude? Come
Funky Kong,
on.
yeah.
God, fuckers are sleeping on him, dude. Shit, dude.
Dude, you know who I really want though? Lloyd Irving.
Okay.
He would work out really well in Smash. Only because they had that Tales of Versus fighting game that came out for the PSP like 8 years ago or so.
yeah.
Dude, and it played like Smash. It was like a Smash knockoff, but it did stupid well. Like the mechanics were great. I had no complaints.
I wouldn't doubt if the next DLC character would be a Tales of, because I mean, like, they already got one RPG.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah,
Hero.
they ported. Well, and they also ported Tales of Vesperia onto
Yeah.
the Switch
Yeah.
right when that came
And
out.
then they got that new one coming out, which people are iffy on, right? I don't know.
Oh, the
What's
one
the-
that
what's the
doesn't
new
look
one?
like a Tales game.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how that one comes out. I don't think the Switch.
You know, I was thinking, I'm like, where's Chrono Trigger at?
That'd be a good one too.
Mm-hmm.
Look, man.
Especially with the stages, man. Like the thing I like about what Sakurai's doing is the stages, like how
Oh, yeah.
interactive they are.
They're really
like
cool.
when
I
they're showing
love
off
the banjo
banjos.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
The banjo one's cool though, but let's be real, Adam. That shit's not tournament worthy, dude.
Oh, dude, hell no.
Hell no.
Hell
dude.
no,
That's such
man.
a tiny,
Hell no.
tiny stage.
It's like, and then like the sides, I'm like, no. There's
Okay, now see, the other thing too is I actually ended up playing on that stage at the local tournament.
yeah,
And so
dude.
apparently there's like that little ledge you can run upon.
Uh-huh.
You can get off the stage and fall onto that, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Which
I
I was
saw
like,
that. I'm
damn,
what?
that's crazy.
Even when it's off screen.
Pepe lost his match because of that stage. I'm like, this fucking stage fucked you up, dude.
Dude, I almost won my match because of that spot. So I was I was all in for it, man. I was like, hell yeah. But yeah, really, it's anybody's game at this point, man.
It really is.
You know what's really crazy about Banjo is his side B.
Yeah.
You can only
the
use
5 thing, dude.
You can only use it 5 times per stock.
Dude, because that shit's OP.
I
Like,
think
if you
goes
get it,
through things, dude. That's
Yeah, it does
crazy.
damage, right? But
it does damage. It can go through any counter.
That's crazy. Man. That is nuts, dude.
yeah, I saw the tech there. They're showing off what you can't do with it. Yeah, it's a first, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Something like that, yeah.
And again, that really shows like how much work they put in Banjo.
Yeah.
And I was almost expecting a Banjo port to Switch.
That's
They
what I was
should,
hoping
you know?
for too.
They should do that.
And it was cool. Sakurai said, "Yeah, play it on Xbox." You know.
That was crazy. I'm like, whoa, they giving shout outs here? What? And
But yeah, man, that's cool, man. Banjo looks fun. I need to try. I'll try him out eventually. But I think, Yeah, that was it for the Nintendo Direct. And yeah, it was November, right, for Terry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
That's
then,
real
I
soon.
mean, we're waiting for one more for the character pass. I mean, I can't believe Banjo dropped so soon though,
Yeah.
because they said fall and
That could be, fall is 3 months.
Still
Exactly.
a little
Like-
toasty outside, yeah.
Yeah, man. It's hot out here, man.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, man, that just now the pressure's kind of off for the last character on the pass
Yeah.
when they announce more DLC.
It
You
kind
know,
of is.
It
They should
kinda
have
is
announced it at when that last character was.
I was thinking that I'm like, why don't they just reveal the last two? You might as well.
Yeah, no, like the last, like for the last character,
Oh,
they
for-
should
in
reveal like
this,
he's gonna
season
announce
pass.
do more characters, more DLC.
Yeah. So next direct will probably be November, I'm guessing,
yeah.
and then that's when like, hey, Terry's out, and then what I would like to see is their CG trailers. Like when they revealed, when they revealed Ken.
Yeah.
Like do that with Terry, and then that's how you reveal the next character.
I like the banjo one. That was
The Banjo one was
Banjo
really
one's
cool
fun.
too.
Wasn't that just
the
like
Castlevania one was really fucking cool, dude.
Oh yeah, with Luigi going through the mansion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was great. It was great.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they showed off Luigi's Mansion 3 4v4
So
multiplayer. That looked fun.
I'll play it. I like Luigi's Mansion one a lot. So
Yeah.
I'll play
I like the first one. I never played the second one
Me
because I heard the
neither.
second one was garbage.
hot poo poo. Hot gooey poo poo. Hot gooey ghost poo poo. Ectoplasm on the floor. Get that shit out of my face. No. Hey, what about that Ghostbusters game though? Who's gonna pick that up?
Oh
Ghostbusters game. What?
Yeah, wasn't that was on the direct, right? I think.
No,
No,
but I mean, I'm sure.
I saw
on
something.
Switch.
I saw something for it. Yeah.
This game came out like in 360 days. I played on 360.
Yeah. That's right.
And that game was fun. That game was really fun.
I think I
and
remember.
they're
seeing this.
remastering it or remaking it. No,
I think it's a
remaster.
remaster.
Yeah, remastering.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Oh, dude, it's great. Trust. It's technically a sequel to 2. So
Oh, Ghostbusters 2, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
remastered game coming out for Switch and PS4.
Yep, there you go. Switch.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
Oh man,
right? Adam, are you just finding out about this game?
I found out about the remaster.
Oh, okay.
I remember seeing this game before, but I never really played it.
Is that this year? Ghostbusters? Anybody know?
Yeah, I totally remember this game. That's cool. I'm with it. I don't see any release date on it. That's pretty cool. What you got?
I was just looking again at the this All Stars 2 article. Just looking at the roster that they have, supposedly 24 characters for launch, which is it's a decent size, I guess.
Who they got?
It's let's see, Nathan Drake, Kratos says he's gonna play like the new game, which makes sense. Sackboy, Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, Aloy, Hellgas from Killzone, Crash, Spyro, already kind of iffy, but who knows?
Why not?
Lara Croft, looking as she did in Tomb Raider Legends.
Why?
Not the new ones?
Why not the new ones? I know they weren't that great, but like, why not the new ones?
I think her design's great in the new ones.
Yeah, her design's really good. Her design, I think, is the best in the third game. Because she's ripped.
Oh man, that shot where she's got like that sleeveless shirt on, like you could see her
triceps, man.
Yeah, man.
Choke me, mommy. I'm just kidding. And then we'll find treasure.
It says Jill Valentine, Sir
That'd be
Daniel, Kat, Dante, not reboot Dante.
Good.
Sadly.
I know, right? El Danto.
Parappa, Ellie, Delson,
Ellie?
Cloud,
That'd be weird.
Solid Snake.
Which Solid Snake?
It says Metal Gear Solid as appearing in his classic look.
Okay.
Yeah. Ryu and Chun-Li.
That's fine.
One of the more interesting supposed characters is Marvel's Spider-Man, which
They should totally do
PlayStation
that.
owns
Yeah.
that game now, technically. Yeah.
They
They
can
should
do
do that.
Yeah,
Spider-Man
so-
mains rise up.
Web throw. Web kick.
This poster finishes claiming they saw lots of talk about Ape Escape, Sly Cooper, Mike Hager, Nero, Fat Princess, Tekken characters, even MGS4
Where
right
is-
in.
Fucking Sly Cooper. Man.
Yeah, how come he's not fucking in this?
I just want more Sly Cooper shit, man.
And and Ape Escape. Where's my boy?
Oh, hey, quick question though. Sorry
what
to
the
cut you
fuck's
off.
his name? Yeah,
Is that Ratchet and Clank thing real?
Which one?
what thing?
That remastered of all the games? I saw something
Like for this gen?
yeah. I saw something the other day where it was a really clean case.
Oh
Ratchet
no
and
no
Clank.
no! You're thinking it's
no, no.
PlayStation
It's those-
UK announced it. They're
Yeah.
they're coming out with PlayStation only cases.
Oh.
It's for exclusive games,
Oh.
and
That Ratchet.
it's just like it's like a silhouette on the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just for the PS4 Ratchet and Clank from the movie.
I know. I feel they could totally do that too. They should totally remaster like at least the first.
Well, you
first
could
two.
bring
remake. I mean,
you could bring the collection from PS3 to 4.
yeah.
Oh, was
Yeah.
it crossplay?
No, the Ratchet and Clank collection was on Vita and PS3,
Oh, okay.
but you could probably bring it. Because the only two collections on PS4 that I know of is the Nathan Drake collection and Jack and Daxter. Yeah.
That's about it.
hmm
I mean, why don't they put the guy from Medieval since they're remaking that?
Yeah,
one?
yeah, no,
Oh,
he
yeah.
was on there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that comes out next month, huh?
Yeah. It comes out soon.
Yeah, I've been hearing good things about it, so I'm hyped to check it out.
Danny, we need more Sly Cooper content.
Honestly, yeah. Thieves in Time was the last one, right?
And that was like,
And that was what?
Yes.
That was 2015?
yeah, ish.
No, not
14,
2015.
13. I don't know.
14, I think. yeah.
Before the last 5 years, I'll tell you that much.
That game has an interesting story.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, they kind of already started making that game before they got approval from Sony. So I was like, okay. But they approved it. I like that game.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Dude, I just, I love Sly Cooper. I love the way it plays. I love... Number 2 is God tier, man. Number 1 was great. It was more very traditionally platformy.
Yeah, 2013. Yeah, 6 years ago.
I got my first job in 2013, man. Fuck.
Good times.
Fuck cartoons, dude. I'm just kidding.
I get it. The ending with Thieves in Time is like up in the air, classic thing, but you could totally Sly
They can
5.
keep doing stuff, yeah. Fucking make them have little furry baby kids. Where's little fox raccoon babies? Dude, I want
Yeah, because they're animals and yeah.
they gotta do it somehow, man. I want a trailer for next gen. We're gonna see just like a furry ass raccoon, like highly detailed fur and shit, and highly detailed clothes and everything.
Yeah.
And it's just, the cane is all nice. It's like the wood handle. It's like the gold part is super polished, like gold and stuff. And it's gonna say Sly fucking Cooper.
Well, dude, you saw that thing?
SFC, new game in development.
SFC Sly fucking Cooper.
You saw that thing I shared from my memories the other day, right?
Yeah, I'm like, you're like, nice.
It was
I'm like,
it was
oh
a
my
screenshot from the website for the Sly Cooper movie, like coming in 2016.
That looked really good. That looked really
They were taking a very
really
interesting
good.
thing.
Yes.
I think
That looked ahead of its time.
my only problem was I think Bentley's head just
Yeah.
looked a little weird, man.
It's just, it was like very cartoony. They kind of
Yeah.
tried to stick it to like
I thought Sly and Bentley were cool.
Sly and Murray. You mean Murray looked like a fucking hippo?
Yeah, Murray's
Not saying that-
Murray's the hippo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The Murray is gonna slam that puss. I mean,
Ooh. Jesus, Joey.
I could keep talking.
But I
more
mean,
about
we still have the TV show from PlayStation Productions.
Hopefully, now that they've established a production value.
Well, they
movie
announced
thing.
the show years ago.
But now that we have an
PlayStation
actual
Productions
studio and stuff.
Well, I don't know, man. with the whole Uncharted movie that they just lost their director again.
No way.
Yeah, and from what I heard, PlayStation Productions was gonna work on that with Sony. So that's really the first start right there, I guess. I don't know, we'll see, man. But yeah, no, more Sly would be really nice. Yeah. Because, I mean, Sanzaru's not really doing anything.
They're not. The last thing they did was the remakes of Spyro. That was the last thing they did.
That was Sanzaru?
Yeah.
In Activision?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, Sucker Punch is making their fucking...
Yeah, what the fuck is Sucker Punch doing?
They're doing Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, that's right.
They better throw a reference to Sly Cooper in there. They better. I'd be fucking mad. And I'm fucking
and
the game, dude.
and the Infamous series, right?
And the Infamous series.
Yeah.
They made a reference to Sly Cooper in the Infamous series. You go to this playground, and you just see, like...
Oh, yeah, they did do
they're,
that,
like,
Spyro.
painted on the wall, like Murray, Bentley, and Sly. You go to, like, a playground
Oh, that's cool.
in the game. And then, also, Delson has, like, a pin of Sly Cooper. So,
Oh, Sanzaru did that Tron game?
yeah.
The runner? Okay.
Put Sly Cooper in Smash.
Yeah,
Put Sly
2013,
Cooper
man.
in Smash. I'm with it. And then announce a new Sly Cooper game.
Honestly, if they want to go big, Season 2, PlayStation All-Stars crossover. Why not, dude? Beat Street Fighter and Tekken to the thing, man.
Yeah, man, because look, man, I still think Negan from The Walking Dead is the top.
I don't think you can top that, man. Like,
No, you
can
really
you top
can't.
that?
we're getting one guest character for Season 3 of Tekken, and I'm like, who?
Can it be? Like,
Just-
bruh. I don't know. It could.
Man, yeah, who's it gonna
They got to top. I don't know. If Harada wants to top him, he's got to do it, man.
Speaking of Season 3, that's dropping tomorrow.
Yep.
With Zafina and all the new features.
Damn, that's already tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, well, she drops tomorrow, and I've seen people play the update already for Season 3.
Man, Axel,
Which, man, I saw the trailer for Season 3. I was like, there's so much
I read
going
the patch
on.
notes for King. Very advanced.
Yeah.
He got buffed. I'm like,
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
Axel was saying, it's like, so if you die by the choke of Zafina, do you die as a kill? And I'm like, I just want to get choked by Zafina. Because I guess she does like a choke move.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, she looked great.
Like, bah!
Just give the guy what he wants, man. Harada's listening somewhere.
Please, Harada, please.
Man, I saw her rage art.
I got these cheeseburgers, Harada.
It's just so weird how, like, she's, like, somewhat ancient martial arts, right? And, like, she's moving all hella weird. I was like, okay, I could dig it. Yeah.
This is the right side.
Man, who are they gonna get after
Right,
Leroy?
man,
After
after
Leroy's the
Leroy.
next guest character,
Yeah,
I
man.
think.
Fucking T-Pain is in the game now. Shit, dude.
Yeah. Dude, I
That
love
is
T-Pain.
great. That's
When he
great.
posted that, he posted his dance clip. He was like, "How much you gonna pay for this emote?" Because you know, streamers are gonna have that.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fucking T-Pain, man, so good.
Makes a good few albums, dips, and just plays video games. And starts streaming.
Yeah, he was hanging out with Xavier Woods, and he hit him up, and he's like, "Yo, man, I need this costume." He's like, "I got you. I know a guy." And here we are. What a timeline, man.
Oh man, we're just been crazy.
Fuck, man. Yeah, who's Tekken gonna grab?
I don't know, man. It's like, I mean, if it's guest,
If are we sticking to fighting games, or are we just going
when
like
Negan
anything?
got announced, was
Dude,
that
Walter
guest?
White.
Was
Negan-
that like, said,
Negan
like,
was-
oh, yeah, it's going to be a guest. Did it say that?
No, when they announced Season 3, they showed off Negan's silhouette at the end of the trailer.
You mean season 2?
Or 2, yeah, sorry. They showed
Silhouette.
off, it was, they showed off Marduk
Yeah.
and, oh god, what's her name?
Julia,
Julia?
and then there's Anna.
Oh, no, it was Nina.
No, Anna.
Oh, is it Anna?
Anna, yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, they showed off, Lei Wulong and Anna
Yeah.
at EVO. They showed off some, gameplay.
Yeah.
For Lei Wulong.
Silhouettes for the rest of them.
No, and then at the end of the trailer, you heard Negan's whistle, and then it was just like, he's just his head. Like, you see the silhouette of his head, And then they showed off after that the season pass where it was just he was I think last, and then they had 2 blank slots for Marduk and Julia. Yeah.
And this guest character is gonna be like the 3rd person though. After it's Zafina, then
it's
Leroy,
yeah,
and then it's the guest character. That's what I saw.
Yeah, let me double check here. But yeah, he should be after Leroy, which
Hopefully we get some sort of announcement for that soon.
here we go. Oh no, actually it's gonna be 1 character and then a feature, and then 1 character and then a stage. Which
nice.
I think the stage and character will probably drop at the same time. So yeah, we're getting Zafina tomorrow. Leroy will probably come out during the finals, the World Finals, which I think is December. And then we'll probably get the announcement for the next character, and then probably a tease for the guest character. Which,
they better,
I don't know.
They gotta do something, man. They gotta...
See, I think the last character is going to be pretty big, though, if we're getting a stage with him or her. So I downloaded and I tried it out a little bit. I bought the Power Rangers fighting game. It was on sale last week. It played smoother than I thought it was from what I heard at launch. Wow, my only problem is there are no real directional attacks. The only real directional attacks is forward. Is your forward or backwards attack.
And that's it?
There's like no quarter circles, no diagonals. Really? Yeah, it's very simple. Very auto combo-y, right? You could just do 3 light punches, it's a combo. There's interesting stuff going on in that game. Yeah, you have your lights, medium, heavies, you have your special attack, and then you have your your level 1 super, and then you have like your level 3 super. You could summon the Zords, the giant mechs. And
Zoids, you mean?
Zoids.
Oh, wait, that's a different show.
Yeah. You have 2 grabs, forward and backwards, which is all right. I played one of the females, the pirate one, and man, she's just so fluid. It's crazy, but yeah, it's interesting. It does feel a little stiff still, but yeah, it's not that bad. Not bad at all.
I still need to pick it up for the Switch.
Yeah, you might want to wait a while because there's still not a lot of characters out. And
I think you should wait, man.
Yeah,
you might as well just wait. I think. I mean, I was like, I just wanted to buy it. It was cheap. I wanted to check it out. And yeah, that's it. They just dropped 2 characters the other week, I think. But yeah.
I still want to get Samurai Showdown.
Yeah, Sam Show for sure.
That game. I also want to try it too. Since, I mean, he's gonna be a guest character in
Soul Calibur.
Yeah,
Haomaru. Yeah,
it's just gonna be Mitsuru Gig version.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. He's getting the crossover. Yeah. You gotta get these crossovers while we can, man.
Oh. Yeah. Because I think it's the time of crossovers, and these fighting games. Well, I fucked up. These fighting game people would be sleeping on that shit, and they shouldn't.
Dude, real talk, man.
No,
I'm still a little upset that we're not getting Ash for Mortal Kombat.
Right? Yeah.
I mean,
I haven't forgotten.
At the end of the day, there's always Fighter Pack 2.
Yeah.
I mean, from all the speculation I've heard, it's just they just couldn't get the license for him.
And I mean, he kind of well, that's true. He kind of, and then he just stopped being the role.
Yeah.
So
it makes sense.
But I don't. Have you been seeing some of his tweets before the
dude,
trailer?
he was hinting super hard at it.
Yeah, well,
Super
people kept
hard.
asking him like, "Are you going to be Mortal Kombat?" He's like, "What is that? No, this and that." And then I think which trailer dropped? I think it was Nightwolf.
Yeah, it was a Nightwolf trailer dropped where they were like, "Hey, now we have Spawn and Sindel."
No,
No. It might not have been the Nightwolf though, but it was the one that announced all the other characters. And in the back, well, at the end of it, you can hear a chainsaw.
You can hear the
rev.
chainsaw.
That was
and
the
then-
Nightwolf trailer.
And then his
Was it?
tweet was like, "Oh, this game looks pretty cool. I'm gonna have to check it out." And you're like, "Oh, come on, bro! Like you're just teasing, you know." Now, I still wouldn't mind Doom Guy in Mortal
Oh, me
Kombat.
neither. Yeah, he's perfect.
That
for
would
Mortal
would
Kombat.
make a lot of
Perfect.
sense. And plus, like that's how they could get away with the chainsaw effect
Yep.
because he has a chainsaw.
He has it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I'm still excited for the characters for sure. I'm really excited for Terminator, dude. Real.
Yeah,
shit,
he looks
dude.
good. It's just again, it's gonna be weird. It's not Arnold voicing him.
Yeah, I'm sure someone will.
They're gonna get it. They're gonna get somebody that sounds like him.
Someone really good, and it's. I mean, the character's been out so long that like, who can't mimic him? You know?
Right.
Oh, of course. It's just
So-
Arnold. Yeah.
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 No! Get to the chopper! No!
Oh
I'll be
man, I hope the Terminator theme.
wrong.
I hope the Terminator theme is
Oh, it
is
has-
his theme.
I
Yeah.
hope so. I just hope some.
Are they gonna do a stage for it? For them
That'd be
too, or-
pretty fucking cool, dude. Like,
I'd be down.
You know
for it.
what? I would believe it because Dark Fate's just trying to get everybody to watch that movie.
Yeah. Fucking Gears of War.
Yeah.
Gears 5.
Yeah, who told me? Akil told me that Sarah Connor's in Gears
Yeah, Sarah
last
Connor and the
week
Terminators and
in the last episode, and I was like, "What?
yeah.
Like, what are we doing?" Yeah, I wonder what his variations are going to be
That's what I'm saying, man. Like,
because
there's
it's
so
it's
much
just
they can
it's
do.
just Arnold unless it's other Terminators like the T-1000,
Mhm.
and then I don't even know what they're doing in Dark Fate. Whatever new Terminator is going to be in there.
I think they hinted. I didn't watch Salvation, which I probably should. They were hinting at like Cyborg, like
Oh,
half
man.
human, half Terminator.
Yeah, they introduced that in Salvation, and then
Yeah.
that happened in Genesis.
Yeah.
Yeah, the teeth. It was so bad. We
We watched this
we
whole
were at
video
Jake's.
about it, man.
Yeah, and he was explaining to us what Genesis was about, and I was like, it's just all over the place, man. Yeah,
I honestly thought Genesis was just like a remake. Or
it
reboot
kind of
ish.
was. It was a remake of like the last 3 movies, like Salvation 3 and 2 put
Yeah.
together. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah, because you had John Connor. Nobody cares for spoilers, but John Connor became a Terminator. It was called the T-5000.
Yeah.
Merged into him to create a T-3000.
Kind of super saying shit. At
It's
that.
so like
It was so weird, man. Like we watched two 20-minute videos
Jeez,
explaining
two
it.
20-minute videos. You guys got
yeah. We watched one that was actually giving us facts about the Terminator timeline, and then one for the memes from Red Letter.
The one for the memes was really good, but even the first
Yeah.
one was like explained it really, really well.
Man, like so much was happening in Genesis. I was like, God, like
There's a TV show too.
yeah, there's Sarah Chronicle,
Yeah,
Sarah
Sarah
Connor,
Connor
Chronicles.
Chronicles.
It had what 1 season?
I don't know, but I had a hot ass girl in there.
Yeah, I remember the posters. Yeah, yeah. They didn't mention the shows on the
I
timeline.
bet they're not canon. I bet. No.
Yeah.
I mean, look, there's a comic out there where it's Alien versus Predator versus Terminator, dude. You're gonna tell me that's canon? No, it's not.
Yeah. Dude, when are we getting Predators 2?
Right?
Let's go back to the planet.
Yeah, let's go back to that thing, dude. That's cool. But hey, if they don't want to do that, that's fine. That's the thing about Predators. Have you played Predator Concrete Jungle, dude?
Fucking the Topher Grace. No, I haven't.
Oh, dude, you need to play that one. That one's fucking crazy with the story.
I'm kind of hyped for the new Predator game.
Yeah, I just I want a game like Concrete Jungle again, though.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Mm.
Do you know how Concrete Jungle?
No,
plays?
I don't think
It's kind of like it was kind of free roamish, and you were like in an area, and you didn't really free roam. It was pretty linear. But you could like free roam. You could travel about as the predator, climbing walls and stuff. You could be
Mhm.
invisible. You could hunt prey.
Yeah.
You could hunt people and stuff. That was pretty cool. They never went to the jungle though in that game. I want something like that, and if they could like expand on it, like make it shit like a whole freaking like forest to city, that'd be great.
Man, you know who we really need in a fighting game?
Who?
Let's get our boy Turok, man. Just thinking. I was just thinking,
am Turok.
I was just thinking if we didn't get Nightwolf, let's get Turok.
We need a new Turok game.
We really do. I'm tired. I don't want that Steam game.
I want that Steam game.
That chibi fucking.
Thanks for the ports. They're nice, but come on, guys. You know what we want, and it's been too long. Come on.
Yeah, I need to catch up on the comic that's out right now. Yeah.
It's
I think it's for the
stupid
anniversary.
Shit. I can't wait till I play the second one. Seeds of Evil. I can't wait.
Oh,
till I play
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm gonna continue playing the first one. Sorry, Adam.
That's all good.
Oh, man.
But yeah. It's,
Oh, man, but guys, we finally got a game for the consoles, not handhelds. A new RPG, Fairy Tale, is getting its own game.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I didn't watch the trailer.
Oh, dude.
but,
Okay,
like,
so what is it? Is it like?
Yeah, let me pull it up. It's dropping 2020.
not 420. Wow, guys, missed the mark. No, I'm just kidding.
Really surprised about. I am surprised that it's coming out now instead of like earlier. Because the Fairy Tale was. Oh yeah, Koei Tecmo announced this was coming out.
Is it a Muso game?
From Gus. No, it's an RPG from Gus Studios.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I was looking up Gus Studios. I forgot what they've made. Let's pull it up here. The last game they made was. God damn, they got a lot here. Sorry. Oh, they did Knights of Azure 2. Altair Firis series. Some weird, obscure Japanese RPGs. But yeah, I saw the trailer. It looks fine. It looks like Fairy Tale. Just cool. We're finally getting a console game for Fairy Tale, because the last games were just on 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's what I kind of hate about some anime games is they were only on 3DS for a while. Like there was a Seven Deadly Sins fighting game on there, and I was like, come on, like let's get a game on console. Same thing with like the first My Hero fighting game was on 3DS only.
I think that's good. That's good. But Tecmo Koei, we're on the subject of them. Just either remake Fatal Frame or just port them over.
Oh, dude, please. I need them.
Please. We need that shit, dude. Honestly, we need it, dude. I'm tired of the... I was playing the Blair Witch game on the Xbox. That game was fucking boring. It was so fucking boring because I dropped DMC to play the Blair Witch game. It was so fucking boring. I went back to DMC. I'm like,
damn.
that's stupid. It's just another walking simulator. That's it.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
Outlast did a better job.
Dude, Outlast was great.
At doing what it tried to do better than fucking Blair Witch, which was...
Man, did you play Outlast 2?
I did not play Outlast 2, but I played the first one. That was so fucking scary that I dropped it.
Man, Outlast 1 is so good. I watched an LP for 2, and
it's not as great, I heard.
It's not as scary. It's all about like you're in the mountains and like there's this cult going on. You know, it gets supernatural at the end.
Okay.
And it just kind of ends. Like, kind of abruptly. Like, I was watching, Markiplier play it. Yeah. And, when he beat the game, he was like, no, that can't be it. And I'm like, no, I feel the same way. Like, what's going, cause like, there's a point where you get into like these flashes where you pass out. And you wind up like at your school when you were a kid or whatever. And you're going through like, the corridors and everything, and it's involving I want to say either your wife or like a childhood friend that died. I don't remember. And then you're being followed by like this Resident Evil looking like glob monster.
Okay, see
you have to outrun it or else it'll catch you.
I'll be honest, the reason why I was turned off by Outlast 2 is because it had no precedence over the first Outlast or the DLC. Because I beat the first Outlast, I got one of like the many endings, and then I played the DLC, and I was like, wow, this was a really well crafted game. Like, especially the DLC. I don't know if you ever played it, Julian.
The Whistleblower one?
Yeah.
I didn't play it.
That's the prequel, right?
Yeah, it was so good. Because the events in that lead up to how the first one starts, how Outlast actually starts.
Isn't it when, in the DLC, don't you like, when the character you're playing as escapes, the character from the main game just entered the hospital?
Yep.
Yeah.
You take his car. Right as he's in there.
Yeah, Outlast 2 just kind of...
Yeah,
it's like the peak was coming up at the end. Everything was building up like, holy shit, this stuff is actually happening.
Right.
And then, poof. It happens, and then you just walk outside. You walk, I think you see the sunset or something, and then it just ends. And you're like, Really? Like, that's how we're gonna have
That's pretty
the ending?
lackluster, man.
on the 24th? LA. Last of Us 2 media event.
What?
They're gonna show a release date for sure. Breaking,
that-
guys, breaking.
Is that this
20
month or?
This month?
Yeah. Oh, it's on a Tuesday.
It's breaking, guys. It's breaking. Imagine they just drop it there, dude.
Yeah, if you can stand in line, we're gonna have physical copies here at the event. That'd be crazy, man.
Fuck.
And
I
yeah,
wouldn't put it past them.
TGS is this weekend.
I'm telling you, man, Fatal Frame, my fingers are crossed. We'll probably get more gameplay for maybe Nioh 2, Danny.
Yeah, they said there's gonna be a playable demo at TGS.
Alright, nice.
Yeah, so hopefully we get another trailer. I hope they drop like another
Release date.
beta.
Or a beta?
Beta or release date. They said, I heard from somewhere they were saying possibly 2019 release, which is sooner than I expected. I was expecting next year. But we'll see. And yeah, they're going to be showing a lot of Death Stranding gameplay, I guess, which makes sense because the game's right around the corner. And then we did get that Kingdom Hearts DLC trailer. Was it today, right? Yeah.
What's today, man? Shit was so good, so fresh,
What's
and
it
so
called?
clean.
Was it-
Remind.
Remind. Yeah.
Gotta remind you that this game is coming out.
Exactly.
No.
No, there's a lot of good stuff in it. I still need to dissect the video because there's a lot of things in there that I need answers for.
Yeah, look at this.
But I'm with it, man. It looks pretty
they
cool.
dropped the teaser? They dropped the teaser, sorry.
Oh no, for what?
Project Resistance.
Oh, yeah, they dropped the trailer for it today.
Yeah, it's a team-based survival horror experience.
It looks like... It looks like, Outbreak, man.
Yeah, William Power, we're thinking, Outbreak or like Left 4 Dead kind of vibes.
One or the other. Oh, fuck, I was trying to find a meme for you guys. You guys mentioned Markiplier.
You know what my favorite meme of Markiplier is? Is the shot of him like crying in like, in his cam in the top left corner.
Yeah.
And then he's watching this video of Shadow the Hedgehog with a gun ready to shoot. I think it's Ed from Ed, Edd and Eddy or something.
Fucking...
Oh, it's so
There's
good.
this one where he just kept saying, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm like, oh god.
Oh. Yeah, so TGS is starts on Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday to Sunday is what it says right here.
Shit.
12th
alright.
through the 15th.
Am I off? Unfair. What else?
But that's the last big event, right?
for, I guess,
for the year?
For the summer.
Isn't there that
I don't think PAX West passed already.
Yeah, PAX,
PAX was
passed.
just what last week, I think.
Gamescom passed.
Yeah, that passed too. Yeah, I mean the only other thing is the fighting game reveals for the world tournaments.
Right.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so TGS is the last one, man.
Yeah, so so wait, where did you find that, Julian? That Last of Us thing?
Jeff Keighley.
Oh, he tweeted that.
Yeah, he tweeted that.
Yeah.
Breaking news from Jeff Keighley. Yeah, I remember that Mountain Dew shit, Jeff Keighley. I'm just kidding, dude. There goes the airplanes. Markiplier screaming, fuck you for 10 minutes. I'm gonna send you guys that. Ugh, man.
But yeah, to reiterate, those UK PlayStation cases are really nice.
They're okay. I think they're okay.
You think okay? Yeah.
Silhouette thing, I'm not, the silhouette thing is cool every now and then, but not like consecutively all the time.
Well, I do gotta tell you guys one more piece of Smash news that just happened this morning. So apparently, if you're in a doubles team, and if your team, like, you have one player using Pokemon Trainer, the other person's using Joker, say your Pokemon Trainer has like 100%, right? And you switch Pokemon, it fills up Joker's Rebels gauge.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's some broken ass shit.
Dude, like, I saw the video and Joker had no percentage, no damage at all. And the guy just switched to Ivysaur, it gave him like half the bar. Switched Charizard, full bar.
Bruh.
Dude, that combo is literally banned at tournaments now. People are like, no, we don't want that. Which I'm like, come on, man, just don't lose to the game. But at the same time, it's pretty substantial how much gauge that you get.
You just keep saying fuck you.
Oh, you're watching the. So okay, he just posted. Yeah, just media event, huh? I wonder if this is gonna be a what the hell did they call it? State of play.
Oh. Maybe.
Well,
No, I don't think so.
I don't know because it's a week after TGS,
When?
right? Because hold on.
Wait. I thought TGS was this weekend.
Oh no,
The
sorry. It's
24th
two.
is
It's
like in
2
2
weeks
weeks,
after.
yeah.
2 weeks after TGS. Yeah. And yeah, if knowing Sony, they might drop a lot of stuff here. So
I'm sure they'll make it a state of play.
yeah, because they're only like 20 minutes. Yeah, they could totally do it. Yeah.
Fucking short as fuck. What the hell, man?
Oh, they just cut to the chase on those.
Yeah, they do. They don't like cookie cutter. They're like, all right, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope we really get a release date.
I'm sure, dude. It's been too long.
It's gonna be.
It's been
It's probably gonna be the final trailer too.
We'll have fucking 3 of them, dude.
Yeah, September. Yeah, I'm betting February release date.
PS5 crossover. Remember, like, what was the last big game for PS3? Last of Us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Last big game for PS4? Last of Us. Part 2.
Remember they dropped the PS4 drop date in Last of Us?
Oh, yeah.
If you go to the college campus by the book sale, I think they have a date, and that's when PS4 dropped. Yeah.
If you play Last of Us Part 2, you'll probably know the release date for PS5.
Mm-hmm. Which it's probably November next year.
I'm sure, man. Better start saving up, guys. It's fucking $800. It's
gonna be
like
hard.
the price point.
Dude, it's just reading all the specs and stuff.
It better be backwards compatible.
And then
man.
no, they
It
confirmed
has to be.
PS4 backwards compatible.
Like all the way to PS1.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be the PlayStation. We'll see.
If it is, then I'll drop the $800 for it.
At
That'll
least
be
all the way
worth
to
it.
PS2, please. At least all the way
God,
to
man,
PS2.
I don't think they'll do 800 though. I don't know. I don't know, man. Because yeah, like the whole like SDD drives, the solid state drives, and the just everything that's people have been saying about it. It's like, yeah, it's gonna be expensive, and I'm like,
The technology is
yeah.
it keeps upgrading as we go in time, and it's like fuck. Who
Mhm.
knows?
Yeah, I might. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get it launch yet.
Me neither. I don't think they'll.
Because they're saying like, oh, backwards compatible with PS4, and I'm like, okay, well, if there's really no strong games at launch, then I could just wait because I still have these games to play. But if it is all PlayStation games, I'll pick it up day one. Yeah.
What if they do backwards compatible up to PS2, let's say, because I think they would have to because PS2 has such a big fucking library of games. How about, and then it's not region locked, so we could get unregioned locked games from PS2 era into the PS5. You're able to play it. You're able to pop in a Japanese disc on your American PlayStation 5.
But
Mhm.
then would it be auto-translated? Probably
No.
not.
No.
Sorry, real weeb hours.
You know what I heard about the?
That's
I
why
think
you
it
use
was the
Google
Switch.
Translate thing.
I think it's the Switch. If you get a different region of your game, your Switch will just read it as an American version.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird. Very
Really?
self-aware.
I think
That
it was.
might be-
I think it was Switch. Let me
That
see.
might be why all these Pro Smash players are like all of a sudden on JP servers.
Yeah, because Wooly was saying, or somebody was saying it.
I'd be down for that. I might just buy a Japanese copy of Smash then.
Yeah, it says Switch is completely region free. Let's see. Last thing I have is Post Malone's new album dropped, Hollywood Bleeding. It's all right.
I listened to only one track of it
Mm,
because someone wanted to listen to it at work. It was the one with Ozzy Osbourne.
it's a good song.
That's a really good one. I was anticipating it to like blow balls, but it was actually pretty good. Well, listen to the whole album. I don't know, but I like that one track.
Yeah, I listened to it on Spotify, and they did this thing with Post where it was Post Malone's Universe or something.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, you listen to the whole album, and in between tracks, Post would talk about the album or one of the songs that's going to play next.
Mm.
And that was pretty cool. That was interesting to hear. And Hollywood Bleedings, it's this whole meaning about Hollywood as it is now and reasons why Post Malone moved out of LA and all that. I was like, okay. But yeah, overall, I mean, I like the album, but it doesn't go as hard as Beer Bongs and Bentleys, in my opinion. It's like there's some really good songs and there's some like average songs.
Right.
So it's all right. I recommend listening to it. Yeah.
I'll listen to that Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, I like the band. That show's fresh.
Yeah, his
Made him
vocals were
famous,
so
though.
good.
It's gonna make him famous.
Ozzy? Yeah.
God, whoever fucking.
Dude, those memes are like, who's this guy? He's playing
Yeah,
Post
yeah,
Malone.
right.
Dude, I just have to laugh at that, man. Like,
Dude,
seriously?
we're in that generation now. It's
That's wild,
fucking
dude.
crazy.
Z plus.
Zoomers, man.
God, these kids.
Yeah.
Fucking kids. I could say that now. I'm 25.
I'm grown.
You're a grown boy.
hmm Man, I read a lot of One Piece these past few days, guys. Like,
What part you at now?
I couldn't put it down. They just entered Zone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And, reading it in color is just still really fantastic. Rereading the Don Flamingo fight with Luffy in color
Oh, dude.
is just amazing. And man, see, another advantage for color is just showing things you can't see in black and white. Like we got the flashback with Law and he had like this, it was called white lead disease, right?
Oh, yeah. I remember
And,
that.
it's involving with the country he was, born in. But basically his skin would start turning white because of this metal that they were working on and it would kill them. And in the manga, you don't really notice it. But when it's in color, you do see his skin does get the patches of white
Right.
in the color. I'm like, oh, see, yeah, you don't notice that. And then during the Don Flamingo fight, you actually like can notice when like subtle hockey is being used, during the fight. And I was like, man,
I'm with it.
fuck, man, just rereading the fight. And I was like, man, I remember when this was week to week, like how hyped it was. Like, yes, Julian, you should get into One Piece. Is what I'm trying to say, man.
Fuck those, gymnastic girls, anime girls. I'm gonna read One Piece. Those buff waifus. Yeah, right.
Look, man, I just have a lot of theories. But when you get to that part that I was talking about, let me know what you think, man.
Well, in One Piece?
Yeah. It's like 9:15 to 9:20.
Okay.
Oh, in the Wano stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
In the
think
Wano
that's
stuff,
Wano.
because
yeah.
when I reread it, man, I was very confused. I was like, how are you going to pull this stuff out right now, man? So- I'm like 100 chapters until the color's done because the last volume just dropped, so it's going to be a while for the next one. And then, I'll just hop
Goddamn.
back onto the...
It's a lot of chapters.
we're almost at 1,000.
Yeah, 950. Oh, damn, how intimidating.
Probably next year we'll hit it.
Yeah.
Depending on how many breaks we're going to get with...
We've had a lot
Oda.
of breaks this year.
Yeah, a lot. It was almost every other week at one point.
Yeah. So, I mean, I saw that one clip that Dallas posted on Instagram, and I was like, wow, they're already at that part in Wano.
Oh, the anime? Yeah.
Man,
It's like-
this
Oh, man, it was crazy. I've been checking out some stuff, and I didn't realize how much filler was added at a certain point in One Piece.
Yeah.
Because I always thought, I'm like, yeah, there's really not a lot of filler.
And I feel like before and after each movie, there was like a little bit of filler, or I want to say even before Punk Hazard and after Punk Hazard, there was a filler.
when they come into New World,
Yeah.
with all the island whales, there's a filler arc there, and then I think that was the last thing I saw for the anime for a good while, except for the last few episodes I watched, which was leading up to
Wano.
Stampede.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then they do drop special episodes leading up to the films. So like Strong World had one.
Yep.
Not Strong World. Film Gold had one. Film Z had one. Oh, I think Strong World had one too. Yeah.
I think the one I remember seeing was Film Z, because that one was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I think Film Z actually had two. I know some movies had two because
Strong Girls was a Shiki, right?
Shiki, yeah.
I remember seeing those as well.
Yeah, the Shiki one's good. And you have to remember.
that's what you're wearing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and funny enough, it's from the Faku store. That's where I got it, yeah.
Really?
I think it's still there if you
They're
look.
big One Piece fans.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn.
What was I saying?
I'm going to get there, Eric. I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was talking to Shelby because he's way ahead of me in the reread, but it's just crazy to see like this whole these past like 4 arcs of One Piece is just one arc, one continuous arc
from Punk Hazard all the way to
basically all of New World.
Yeah.
is just one plot line. Man, Oda's just killing
Go
it.
to the Caribbean.
I want to say the last bit of Fishman Island.
No, because
because-
if we're talking plot,
Well, no,
it
because-
has
just
to
because
start
of-
at Punk Hazard.
Well, just because of Big Mom. I just want to say
Oh.
that piece. Just that piece with
But Big Mom wasn't planned really, because I'm talking about with
you
the
mean
alliance.
okay, then
the,
then from Punk Hazard all the way to Wano, so it's
yeah,
Punk
and then
Hazard, Dressrosa Zone.
well, they had to go to no, the reason they went to Big Mom was to get Sanji, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. So that was just a setback, which is why we didn't see a lot of characters for a long time,
Mhm.
which still trips me out. I was like, yeah, we haven't seen these people, you know?
I totally forgot about them for a little while because Sanji's arc and I can't remember what her island's called.
I think it's
It's not Candy Island.
no, it's Cake.
Cake Island.
Yeah.
I think back to some of those fights, like where he was eating the biscuits.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it's so crazy how much stuff is just kind of just placed ahead of time. Like I was watching, and I agree. What part was I at? I think it was when Big Mom was being pissed off about the sweets from Fishman Island. Pudding was there, you know, and you know the thing about Pudding, right? The whole twist with her, she has like that split personality with her third eye.
Yeah.
We're shown her with her 3 eyes in that page, you know?
That's
It's
crazy.
freaking crazy.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. And man, if you read, so every volume, of One Piece, Oda puts what's it called? The SBS or whatever it is. It's just like questions fans submit
Mhm.
and he'll answer them. Man, some of these people, man, they find stuff in One Piece and they ask him and Oda's like, man, how did you, damn, you found that? Then there's some parts where he's just like, man, I forgot about that. But yeah, that's exactly what it is. And I was like, holy shit, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The only ones I've been seeing recently are the ones you guys keep putting in the chat of like, why?
Oh
the
yeah,
big bats?
because the digital scans now will have those questions.
Oh, okay.
Because before they didn't. It was only in the original volumes, but
Mhm.
yeah, they're throwing them in there now. Mm-hmm.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
Oda's just up there. God, yeah, because master of foreshadowing by far.
Read One Piece, Julian.
Yeah, read One
I'm
Piece,
reading
man.
it right now.
Good. I don't remember if I said it on the show, but yeah, October, end of October was the leak date for Stampede to come out in the U.S.
Okay.
So I hope that's true, because I'll be caught up again by then.
Hell yeah.
Super hyped.
We got
Yeah.
Comic-Con coming up next.
Yeah, like
I haven't
Comic Con's
gotten the email, by the way.
next. What's that?
I haven't gotten the email.
You haven't?
Did you get yours?
No, yeah, I got mine. Yeah. Maybe check your junk.
Okay, I'll check my junk.
Yeah,
I'll check my junk.
or your junk mail,
When
not
is
your
it? When
junk.
is
It's
I'll
it's
check my dig, Danny. No, I'm just kidding.
It's the middle of October. It is. Let me pull up the dates here.
I got.
It's
a lot.
the 11th through the 13th.
October.
It's the 11th through the 13th.
Yeah.
Look, if
I thought it was at the end of the month.
No, dude.
I mean, I still got time for it, but
Yeah.
it's just there's a Smash
Yeah,
tournament
no,
going on that
they-
weekend. I want to try and go to.
they
Long
moved
Beach.
the dates up this
Okay.
year. Yeah, same thing with the ALA next year. It went up 2 weeks, so
at the end of
it's in the middle of January instead of the end. Yeah,
PartyCon.
again, I might go
one day. Yeah.
day. If you go, are you gonna go all days?
Yeah, I'm gonna go all day.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just go myself. Never mind.
So we'll be there all weekend. It's gonna be fun.
Gotta get a cosplay, man. I don't know what, but I'll think of something.
Yeah, I gotta figure out my cosplay plans.
We could do dual Delson.
Dual Delson. Okay. I still got it. Still got the. Yeah, I still got it.
I still got it. I gotta
get
find
the
my.
fucking chain, man.
Yeah.
I gotta
I need-
like. You know what? No, I got a chain. That's right. I got a like, plastic one.
Get your edge on, bro. Come on.
Gotta get the edge on.
I want to cosplay as Shadow, dude. and or Sonic, dude. One of the two. Sonic and Shadow are literally my spirit animals. I'm not part of that weird ass fucking Sonic community. But they're my spirit animals.
So good. But yeah, LA Comic Con's next. It's gonna be fun.
Is it gonna be at the?
Yeah, at the LA Convention Center. It's only the south side of the halls.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 days.
If I happen to be off like 2 consecutive days as well, I'll probably go both days.
Okay. Yeah, you can find us there. We'll be just booling pretty much.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think that's gonna wrap us up today, guys.
Wrap it up.
Yeah. So thanks for listening. And again, reminder, we are on Spotify now. So if that's your preferred
You gotta
way to
still pay
listen.
you gotta pay for ads though. Still, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So that's cool. And then remember, YouTube channel. We're gonna be doing more stuff on there, so be on the lookout for that. And new Marvel Talk episodes are slowly but surely coming out. There's gonna be a new one tomorrow, hopefully, if not on Thursday. And then probably next week, new Gintama review.
Is
Yeah.
Gintama a manga I should also read?
That's a good question.
You should read Zatch Bell.
Oh
I
man,
remember
Jerry was
watched
posting.
an episode here
No,
or there
because
back in
the
the
way
day.
when the anime ends, you're at like 60% plot. Actually 40%, because right after that, the plot thickens so much.
Okay.
It was really good.
Yeah, because you guys keep posting about Gintama. I'm like, is this something I should read?
I've been reading it. This is my third reread
Uh-huh.
because I kept stopping each time, and the reasons why were because Gintama's main focus is comedy, like kind of like
Yeah,
gag.
That's
It's a
what
gag
I get
manga.
From what you guys post. That's what I get from it.
Yeah, and some of the humor, I'll admit, there are chapters where it will catch me, and I'm like, that's pretty hilarious. But then there's some where I'm like, yeah, this is just a little too much. And sometimes those sections of the manga go on for like maybe 5 chapters, and there's just a lot of dialogue in Gintama, and I'm like, do I really want to read this stuff? But once this guy starts to get real serious in his writing and starts getting into like these big arcs that we have, that's some really good stuff. Like the action's great, especially like the way he's drawing the characters is always fantastic. And like the backstories with new characters that we get to see, like, man, like one of the best arcs that I've read so far is, they go to like the red light district area of where they're at. And then, man, just the events that happen there is really good. Pretty much. But yeah, Gintama's interesting. It's a lot though. It's 704 chapters.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, let me catch
And
up on One Piece first.
yeah, so that's why it's taking so long to go through these reviews for it. I'm going 50 at a time and then kind of taking a break. But yeah, and like I forget at what point it became a monthly manga. So now that's even more stuff to read and just yeah. Yeah, I just got to 300 for the chapter numbers, so I'm almost halfway there. Yeah. But yeah, Gintama, it's a 50-50 for me most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better start One Piece. I'll read One Piece for sure.
Yeah, One Piece is definitely something everybody should read at a certain point. If you're a big fan of shonen, this is it, man. This is the shonen manga, you know. Truly the successor to Dragon Ball's fame for sure.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, like if it was One Piece instead of Dragon Ball that came out in the West first,
Oh man.
it would just be what Dragon Ball is now, you know.
I see.
Which is I was thinking about it yesterday. I'm like, man, I'm bummed out, man, because there's really not a lot of One Piece games.
Right.
You know, there's really not a lot of noise as far as the West goes for One Piece.
I think the last really good One Piece game I played was the 3DS one, Romance Dawn.
Was that the last one that came out? Unlimited World Red?
No,
No?
that was
Oh.
before Unlimited World Red. I bought it. I didn't really play too much of it.
World Red?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it at launch. I got a good section in there. That was an interesting game. Mainly because they're fighting somebody that had like a devil fruit that turned him into a vampire.
Oh.
And interesting concept that I think is canon. He actually attacks Luffy, and when this vampire sucks people's blood or whatever, they get old. So Luffy gets old, but because he's made out of rubber, he doesn't age, and he's just old. That's the only thing. And I'm like, that's interesting. Yeah.
I'll need to go back and play that.
Because you know what I was thinking was the 3DS Smash clone that came out, because I was reading Dress.
Yeah.
Because I was at Dressrosa,
Right.
and I saw Treble, and I was like, yeah, this fucking guy's got like a snot hanging out of his nose the whole time. I'm like, yeah, this fucker was in a game. Like, what? Like, there's so many fucking characters, and that's where I was like, oh yeah, they're not gonna port that to the Switch. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, I don't want to play that.
But the Romance Dawn one, that was pretty good. I think it went all the way up to War. That was on 3DS. Yeah. It was a 3DS exclusive, I think.
Man, I don't think I mentioned it, but I was playing Power Warriors 3 again. And I was like, oh yeah, dude, I can't wait to play again, because I'm just on this One Piece hype. Oh no, I remember this game. Yeah. But man, Luffy is just such a boring character to play as early on.
Oh yeah.
Because I unlocked Zoro, and then I played him in the free log. And I was like, yeah, he's got way more variations, dude. Yeah. Like, come on. And then I was like, I just deleted it again. I was like, yeah. I could just download Burning Blood and just play that. I guess. Yeah.
I miss Burning Blood.
I got all the characters.
Oh, you got Lucci?
Yeah, the gold edition was on sale, so I just picked that up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and dude, I fucking forgot we saw him at the end of Dressrosa.
Yeah.
It's fucking...
Yeah.
Oda's fucking wildin'. Let me just tell you.
That's all I gotta say, man.
You're gonna have fun, Julian.
Yeah, I'll
enjoy the ride.
I'll tell you this fucking arc right now.
Enjoy that one piece of ride.
.com, yeah. Alright, guys.
I remember.
You remember. I remember.
Always remember.
I always remember
I'm gonna
that,
get that
dude.
shit tattooed on me. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, I always remember that artist that they had for that One Piece art, and I'm like, I'm always trying to find him again, because that was really good art. Yeah. And yeah, that'll be
hentai art was really ahead of its time back in the day, dude.
Guys, just look up Angel Blade. That's
really ahead of its time.
Oh man, have you heard of that, Julian?
I think I've.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna end the podcast. Thanks for listening, guys, and we'll catch you next time.
Next time.
I got $1 in a dream in a small backpack, and around my ankles is another rat-a-tat. I'ma kill this vermin with my swag on the tag. This is silver version, got my hat to the back, and nobody gonna stop me. I'm going off to the gym where the rocks be, and I was given a mission by one of my idols, and he introduced me to my first rival. Me and him supposed to carry on the legacy, and my peer is my friend, but he's like my enemy. It don't matter, cause I'm better than him. That's why he trying to battle me before I get to the gym. Whole time, you always alone like a gypsy, and I'm the one who got Misty with me. I see you walking around from city to city, but I'm fly, so I move around with a pidgey. I stay evolving, switching to another flow, when the ring on my finger look like a thunderstone. I always know the type of shit you be on, so when I see you, it's like you got your own theme song. I train to be better so you can't beat me, but then you just switch up your style like Eevee. I'ma stay better than you ever could be. Good luck, I'ma see you at the end of the league. I'ma see you there, nigga. Yeah, and I'ma never be beaten by some type of Gary. The weight on your shoulders is the same one I carry. I wanna be the very best MC of all time, and that's to the death. I see you as my brother when you fighting with me, so this is a sibling rivalry. Pursue after hate and pray at the heavens. Walking on this path, I'ma never take second.
When it boils down, you a rival and friend. You beat me, I outshine you again. For the win, we both seek to improve, but it's not easy to do. I never suffer a defeat when I lose. It's symbiotic, you and I synergize. Whether I win or lose, my talent intensify. Gary and Nash, Ryu and Ken, equivalent in skill. Hope to see you again. Yo, competitive souls, identical goals. Both great, so the rivalry better us both. So a healthy conflict gotta be between us. We ain't ending up like Romulus and Remus, opposite demeanors, although still alike. Both of us living life only to kill a mic. When I think that I never could do what what you do, I progressively lose till I'm on the same level as you. I mean, I'm still better than you. For the meantime, my style is streamlined. When you outdo me and I'm behind, we'll have a duel that move me back B-side. That'll happen each time to get better. So time rewind, we use each other as stepping stones. Refine our skills simultaneously. It's like I'm trying to be greater than me. So maybe we'll see a difference in ability. The greatest MC, none living spit as ill as me. On the same path, neither of us flop. MC until we drop. I'll see you at the top now.
Yeah. Stay strong together, you know? Feel like it's like even though I'm losing doesn't make me a loser. Cypher.